Hey everybody, Demi here. This video is going to be focusing on giving models in Source Filmmaker either an Ubered or Kritz effect, respectively. As you can see, I have two sticky bomb launchers, each of which is Ubered on blue or Kritz on red. This effect actually isn't too hard to accomplish, and hopefully this video will help you out. Okay, so as you can see, I've actually deleted those two sticky bomb launchers and replaced them with two new models. So, in order to achieve these effects, we're actually going to have to mess around with materials. I'm going to start with the crits because it's a lot easier. So we're going to be using this normal sticky bomb launcher over here. This would be this one right here. So what you want to do is right click it in the animation set editor and add override materials. Then you want to go and show the model in the element viewer and open up the materials and see sticky bomb launcher path. You want to right click this and add an attribute. We're going to add string, which basically means it's a text string. You put in words. So you want to make sure you have your $sign over there, and then you want to go as base texture. So you're going to see that it's going to immediately give you Valve's missing texture pink and black square combo thing. Don't worry about that. It's just because we haven't actually put in texture over here. For example, if we went and took this and put it over here, it would just give you the sticky bomb launcher again. Or we're actually just going to replace this with VGUI white. So you can see the whole thing has become white except for ambient occlusion. And we're actually going to change the color by adding a color variable and just calling that color. So now you can just change this to whatever color you feel like. So since we're going to be critzing this on red, I actually figured out some pretty similar RGB values for these. So if for red crits, you're going to want to go as 255, 85, 61. And if you're going to be using blue, that would be 92, 166, 255. So these are close enough values to the in-game colors. And we're also going to want to add a particle to these. So in the game, particles, they have kind of these like lightning effects on them. We want to go over to first person weapon effects. I want to find crit gun weapon model, whatever team you're on. We're going to be using blue. Just put in your little numbers there. And your particle is going to be right there. So what we want to do is we're going to instance this particle system. We're going to go over to our original sticky bomb launcher over here. Show the model. Press this up arrow over here. Open up children and copy this game model. We're going to go over and show the particle system, and you see this area over here, control models. You want to just right click that and paste special, paste its reference. So you can see right here that the crit lightning is immediately applied to our crit sticky bomb launcher, giving it a pretty accurate effect. Now we're going to move on to Ubers, which are definitely a lot more complicated. Okay, so now we're gonna try to Uber the sticky bomb launcher. So we're gonna be doing this on the Australian skin because sticky bomb launcher has two different skins. You have your default and your Australian. This is because there's basically three variations on what you can do with TF2. You can have your normal skins, you can have Uber on red or Uber on blue. So this is why you're gonna have to only settle for two. In this case, I'm gonna choose the default and one Uber team. Like, if you had something like the Saxy, which really only has one skin, then you're gonna have to choose only one. So, what we want to do is we're gonna navigate to where the VMT file for this gold sticky bomb launcher is. Gold sticky bomb launcher, that's gonna be in TF, materials, models, weapons, C models, C sticky bomb launcher, and we're gonna take this launcher gold VMT. We're gonna copy that, and we're gonna go over, and you want to put this in your user mod. You want to take the exact same file path up here, except in your user mod folder. So if you need these folders, you need to just make them as you go along. User mod, materials, models, weapons, C models, C sticky bomb launcher, and just paste that in there. Now you want to open up this VMT file, and we're actually gonna take a look and edit this. Okay, so now that we've opened up our VMT, we want to edit this with a file that I will put on Pastebin. This is a custom VMT file that is pretty much the same as the Ubered skins for the player models use. Thank you to R234 slash Crash Maul for putting this on Steam community forums for me. You're the best. So you just want to copy all that, paste it in there, and save it. And as soon as you open up Source Filmmaker, we're just gonna reload our materials. And give it a second. Let's take a look at what we got. You can see that our weapon has indeed Ubered. So there you go. Now let's say that you want to change this to red. That's also easy. You still just have to edit the VMT a little more. Okay, so Ubering it to blue was easy. Now you're gonna also Uber it to red. So it's again a very simple process. So you open up your VMT and you just want to change some text over here. You go over to base texture, and instead of anim blue, you just want to go with just inbone anim. Then you want to go to the env map, and instead of blue, you just want to put in red. And your env map tint, you just want to change to 1 space 0 space 0. Save all of that, and once you reload the material, it should show up Ubered as blue. I mean, sorry, red. Voila. So there you go. It's a lot easier than it looks, but you do have to root around your game files to figure that out a little bit. Now, you're probably thinking, why do my Ubers look a lot, I guess, better or more metallic than, say, the default textures? This is because I'm using a custom texture pack by Hyperchaotix. He actually went through and fixed a lot of the cube maps, which is why some things like the like Australian weapons look a lot better. He fixed the cube maps so they're a lot smoother, and he also made all the Ubers more like the style in Meet the Medic. So huge shout out to R234 Crash Maul and Hyperchaotix. You guys are absolutely fantastic. I'd also like to thank 9joao6 for allowing me to use his tutorial on Kritz weapon effects. As usual, I'm going to put everything that you're going to need into the description. However, VTF Edit is already linked in my profile, so you can go and check that out. Hopefully this tutorial helped you out.